What is going on, guys? It's your boy Mainomai here, and I hope you're all doing well. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for the support you've shown the channel to date. I really appreciate you guys tuning into the videos, liking and commenting, etc. It really does give me a lot of motivation to carry on making videos, so thank you very much. If you are new around here, I hope you will consider supporting the channel by subscribing if you enjoy today's video, and don't forget to turn notifications on if you don't want to miss any future content. So I hope that if you're tuning into today's video that you have seen the previous episodes of this series. If you haven't, they are available on the channel and will certainly bring you up to speed with our progress so far. So I'd certainly recommend going and checking those out, guys. That being said, let's waste no time in getting straight into today's episode, which will be our third instalment of our journey with RB Amsterdam. Let's go, guys. So then, guys, let's kick things off by having a little recap of our current form then, shall we? So I believe the last game we played together was the 3-2 loss against Noordwijk, obviously a really disappointing loss for us, and gave us real cause for concern at the back in terms of the number of goals we're conceding and the lack of clean sheets in games. We reacted quite positively to that actually in the next game and won 4-3, although inconsistency again kicking in, and we were unable to even get a point from the following game. A couple of back-to-back draws against Jong Sparta and Jong Volendam, and then we returned to winning ways against HFC. 3-2 again. We're not keeping clean sheets. We go and follow that up with a 2-2 draw, edge a 2-1 win against Kozakin boys, and then draw 2-2 in the league again. So plenty of drop points. Letting in far too many goals is a real concern as we find ourselves taking on Feyenoord in the Cup, which promises to be a huge occasion for the club in terms of revenue and you know the hype around the fixture. But I think we're going to struggle in this one, and if we're not at it defensively, which I almost guarantee we won't be, we could be on the wrong side of a very dramatic scoreline indeed. After that final game, we will take on Jesselmeer Vogels back in the league. I mean, hopefully morale won't be too low after that final game, but we're gonna stick with how we've been playing, and we're going to see if we can get a result in that cup game. It would be an absolute miracle if we could, but we are going to try. So in terms of where our form leaves us then, guys, we currently sit in third place, which obviously at the start of the season we would have taken third, but the positive start that we had sort of gave me high hopes really, and we've not really been able to live up to that because of the defensive frailties at the back. But we are only 6 points off of top spot, 3 points off of the playoff spots. But I just think that goal difference is killing us. We're not keeping clean sheets, and that's never a good sign. We're also not scoring too many. We do seem to score in most games that we play in, but we haven't really gone and really taken the game to a team and beat them by maybe 3 or 4 goals, which, you know, the back attack tactic is kind of built around that, and we should be scoring a lot of goals. As I mentioned then, guys, game 1 of today's episode sees us take on Feyenoord at home in the Dutch Cup. Obviously a nightmare draw for us in terms of the calibre of opposition, but at least we are at home, and we should see close to a capacity crowd. I think our ground holds 2,000 fans, and we've got about 1,700 in the ground for this game. A little bit gutted we couldn't sell it out and benefit from all of that revenue for the club, but there we are. Anyway, in terms of on the pitch, we are in need of a footballing miracle, I think it's safe to say. The calibre of player on both sides, I mean, there couldn't be a bigger difference really. Obviously we're a semi-pro side and we're playing against one of the best teams in the country. So, I mean, in terms of team selection, guys, you'll notice that the overall shape and a couple of the personnel are a little bit different from the last time you were with me. So I'll talk you through a few of those changes. Lack of a real halfback for me has been the key to this change. So I've actually gone with 3 central defenders, 2 of which are on the cover duty to try and guard against balls in behind. But I don't know what it is on this year's game. I just don't seem to be able to cope with them without compromising the philosophy altogether and dropping that sort of defensive line, which I really do not want to do. That's kind of the last measure I want to take, really. But the two main men are still up top for us in Canters and Griffith. We're really relying on them to provide a few goals from counter-attacking situations, really. Yeah, I hope this three at the back will solidify us a little bit. It gives us a chance to bring in this young man here, Claver, who is very good for this level, to be honest. A 4-star player, previously wasn't playing, and I think he deserves to be. So yeah, he comes into the side, and we've moved Tage, I think is pronounced. We've moved him back into a central defender's role. He's actually one of the better tacklers in the team. He's not slow, pretty strong. So I thought, although his role and duty don't agree with me here, I think he could be a decent centre-half for us, because we're obviously lacking in that department. Yeah, like I say, guys, that's kind of the justification for the way we're set up at the moment. The overall philosophy is still the same. We're still looking to counter-press and attack the opposition, really. I don't really want to move away from that just yet, although in today's game in particular, it's going to prove to be very difficult to take anything from this game. But let's just enjoy the occasion and hope that we can get some form of positive result, or at least a positive performance anyway. Okay, so let's try and deflect from the occasion. Come on, lads, show me what you can do to keep our run going. Don't want to draw too much attention to the fact that we're likely to get absolutely battered here. Okay, massive game. There's a golfing class between the two sides. We're not even a professional team, and Feyenoord are a top 2, top 3 side in the country. So they've not even rotated, guys. They're playing pretty much a full strength side, which is concerning for us. I was hoping that they'd play a few kids, but that's not obviously been the case. So a quiet first 10 or 12 minutes. And this highlight looks like it might actually be ours. So let's see what we can construct here. So long ball forward, and it's a nothing ball. Picked up easily by the final defence, and they're looking to come back at us straight away. Decent pressure on the ball from us, though, to be fair. Not making it too easy for Feyenoord, but just as I say that, they go and hit the woodwork. So yeah, we can tell what kind of a game this one's going to be. It's going to be a backs against the wall kind of job. Whipped in from Kokchu, headed just wide by Fur. We're going to have to ride our luck at times, and that's okay. That's not a problem. We knew that coming in. A quiet first 20 minutes from us, but another chance at a highlight here. No, Griffith is dispossessed straight away. Okay. Knocked long into the channel. Linson cuts inside on his right peg, finds Jorgensen. Good save from the keeper, to be fair, from Koosters. No attempts for us just yet. Try and ease our way into the game and just maybe stay in the fixture for a while if we can. We've made it to the half an hour mark. There's some good defending there, but it's just not sticking, is it, guys, when it's going up top? Jorgensen's in behind here. And he's somehow missed. That's a huge let-off. I feel like we're going to have to improve in the second half. Feyenoord are only going to get better. And we haven't really been in this one, but ball in behind there, easily gathered by the Feyenoord keeper. It's a good win there from our centre-half. Linson with the ball now for Feyenoord, inside for Kokchu. Malacia down that left-hand side, whipped into the box, and Jorgensen flashes another header just wide. We are really riding our luck here. Let's see if we can demand more from the boys. Oh, Giuliano Witz is looking very tired in midfield. He's probably going to have to come off at half-time. Okay, we've managed to get to half-time with a clean sheet intact somehow. I'm going to tell him I'm not happy, and that's just because we've not created anything. We are, however, still in the game, so hard to be too negative. But yeah, let's have a look at... Okay, we might get a few more minutes out of Giuliano Witt, so let's see how he gets on. He's probably going to have to come off... Oh, wait, instantly. There we go, it's dropped straight away, his conditioning. We'll give him maybe 5 or so more minutes. Do we have any midfield options, really? We've got Shulton. Might be able to get half an hour or so out of Shulton. Put him in the attacking Mazzala role there. Yeah, our strikers are not looking good, are they? Cantor's picked up a booking as well. But we are still in this. Just about. We've had one shot, none on target. Feyenoord obviously dominating the ball. Dominating in terms of attempts on goal as well. That's a good tackle from Claver, though. We just can't get onto that knockdown there from Cantor's. Ball in behind for Jorgensen. He looked offside to me, but clearly not. Nikolai Jorgensen gets the breakthrough for Feyenoord at last. It has been coming, to be fair. We can't complain too much with it. It's a really good ball from Malacia, to be fair. Into that corridor where the keeper doesn't want to come for it and the defence are struggling to drop back in and deal with it. Wow, Bozeman is having an absolute torrid down that right hand side and he's booked, so he'll be coming off. And Vermeeren's also pretty knackered. So, do you know what? Let's put a striker on. Let's get a striker on. We're going to go for it. We've not got much to lose. Griffith will play as a deep line forward. Gunyardin will come on as a poacher. And let's just see if we can keep it at 1-0 and then try and nick something late on potentially. Feyenoord on the attack again. Shulton heads it down. Malacia picks it up in the wide area. Toornstra edge of the box. Got it down the right hand side now. Toornstra again in possession. Oh, Kokchu with the strike and we just about scramble it away there. Riedewald dropping in and clearing. Another corner delivered here. Dealt with well, to be fair. Chirino Griffith now breaking with it. Can we cause Feyenoord a problem here? Probably our best attack of the game. Chirino Griffith. Claver. Ball in behind for Canters. Can he find someone? No, he can't. Poor decision making in the final third there. More defending to do for us now. It's been a story of the day for us. Had to defend for our lives at times. That's a really good tackle from Claver again. Can he close it down? Again, not bad. Not bad defensively. But it will come back at us again. Got it in the wide area now. Need to try and stop that cross if we can. Claver with a good tackle again. Toornstra in possession for Feyenoord. Kokchu now edge of the box. And that looked dangerous, but it has flashed wide. We're going to go all out, guys. We're going to go very attacking and try and just get that equaliser if we can. Although that's a great ball in behind. Great save from the keeper to prevent us going 2-0 down. It's fly by the seat of your pants stuff here, guys. Koosters, that's a shocking goal kick. Gives the ball straight away. Jorgensen's at us. 2-0. Game over. Okay. Oh, that distribution from the keeper has cost us big time. Not good. First of all, the tactic is set to distribute to the wide areas and he's decided to kick it straight down the middle. So I'm not quite sure what he's trying to achieve there, but, you know, yeah, there's no arguing with this, guys. We have been inferior by a long stretch. Maybe it would have helped if I moved Eliasar over and kept the midfield nice and symmetrical, but to be honest, I don't think it would have had much of a bearing on the result. We'll tell the boys they're unlucky. We will take the 2-0 and run for the hills. At least we weren't completely embarrassed by a team that are far superior to ourselves. Yeah, so, I mean, not a terrible result in the end, guys. Only a 2-0 loss. I don't like losing games, but, you know, when there's a golfing class as big as that, can't really complain too much. So we're out of the cup, which means we can focus purely on the league now. No more midweek fixtures. And yeah, let's just enjoy the occasion, I suppose, of playing a massive team in the cup and just turn our attentions to the league now. Our next game on camera will be away from home in the league against Jusselmeer Vogels. So do stick around for that one, guys. And hopefully it will be a more competitive game and a more positive result for us. Here we are then, guys, game 2 of today's video, and thank you very much for sticking around to witness a game that we actually have a chance of getting a result from. So that's something. So we've got a couple of players a little bit tired heading into this game, but because of suspensions and just general drop-off in quality in terms of the squad, we don't have an awful lot in terms of options, so we are going to stick with what we have. Concerning me slightly, well, more than slightly, is the poor chemistry links that we're seeing developing between our central defenders. We've lost Taich to suspension this game, so Klomp's going to come into the back three, which I'm not entirely happy about, but we don't have too much of a choice. It's between him and Van der Greft, and I just think Klomp deserves his chance. Other than that, we're pretty much unchanged, so it's just a case of hoping that we can perform better against opposition that are of a similar standard to ourselves, really. So let's just get into it and see if we can take 3 points, hopefully, if not at least one, from this game on the road here. So we're going to start by, yeah, there we go. We're asking for a much better performance tonight. We've got faith in the lads in every area of the pitch. Try and fire up those defenders who look like they're set to have a terrible time at the back, but I'm really hoping just something changes. There's got to be a catalyst for change at the back, surely. Okay, that's a good piece of dispossession there from Eliasar, although he has just turned the ball back over straight away, so make of that what you will. But here come the opposition now in that wide left area. We're putting decent pressure on the ball, to be fair. That's a good tackle this time from Eliasar. Long ball for Griffith. Knocked down for Canters. Griffith in behind now on that strong right foot, and it's a good save from the keeper to keep things level. Montero with the throw now. Yusumovogel's coming away with the ball. That's a good interception from Giuliano Witt, and a great ball over the top for Griffith. Again puts it at the keeper. We can't be letting these chances go begging like this. Two very, very good chances for us to take the lead, and we've not taken either of them. And Yusumovogel's show that they're a threat as well there. This time heading over the bar, but that's a warning sign for us. Another bit of defending for us to do here. Cleared off the line this time by Bursman, and we can't initiate the counter. Okay, Kustas to start the attack. And he gives it away again. This kid's distribution's terrible, although Schulten has turned it over. Griffith now. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Shocking pass. Griffith is not having a good time this game. Possession now for Yusumovogel's in midfield. We need to get a foot in here, really. Get some pressure on that ball. Come on, boys. Awesome wide. And still, we don't get a foot in. Ball to the far left. Cuts inside. Edge of the box. What a strike that is. And they've hit the bar. That's another real warning for us. Let's demand more from the boys now. We've just dropped off a little bit since those first two chances. Kustas. Okay, that's better. This time goes short. Riederwald. He knocks it long. Griffith wins the header. Boersman on the overlap down the right-hand side. Can he find someone? Picks out Griffith. Ball into the box. Headed clear by the opposition. Claver whipped in. Chuno Griffith, get in there. Come on. Finally, Griffith makes the opposition pay for not picking him up. Third time of asking, but that's a great goal. Really good cross from this near side. Just put right into that corridor of uncertainty where the defence don't want it. Griffith peeling off of his man. Just nods it down into the corner. Fantastic goal there. Can we go in at the break 1-0 up? I'm hoping we can hold on to this. We can, okay. Fantastic stuff, right. That's half the job done. Things are going well, but we're capable of even better. I'll tell you what, if we finished our dinner today, we could be 3-0 up here already and have the game put to bed. Having said that, the game wouldn't be put to bed because we can't defend, but you get my point. Right, let's give the boys some encouragement. Eliasar is looking absolutely shattered an hour in, so he's going to have to make way. But who for? Or is he? No, we're going to go Van der Greft, and then we're going to put Senden in as an anchor man, just because we have something to hold on to. So, anchor man, there we go. Van der Greft on that side. Yeah, Schulten and Witt in midfield. Let's see how we get on with this. Okay, free kick for Yusumovogel's. Headed onto the bar this time. That's a good tackle from Van der Greft. Boersman breaks away with the ball now down the right-hand side. We need to make this pay if we can. Giuliano Witt. Ball in behind. Chirino Griffith. What can he do with it here? Holds it up and rattles it off the defender for a corner kick. Claver whips it into the box. Nodded away. And the opposition come away with it, but thankfully it's not much of a highlight. We have got tired legs all over the pitch, guys. I think I'm going to have to make another change. Wow, okay, yeah, we are struggling. Right, Witt can come off. Hoek, what role does Hoek want to play in there? Let's just play him as a central midfielder. And I think Boersman, yeah, Boersman's struggling. Telema's going to go and play right wing back for us. Not a natural choice there, but he can provide cover there when we need him to. Last 10 minutes now. Can we see this out? This would be a huge result for us. Free kick opportunity for the opposition here, though. Good work from the keeper to come out and claim that one. Taking the pressure off the defence. Goes long with the kick. Canters brings it down. It's a good play. Shorten in possession now. He can create something. Ball in behind. Chirino Griffith. And Chirino Griffith puts the final nail in the coffin. Hopefully that will be enough to bring home the 3 points. And what a result it would be. Shorten, he always makes things happen in midfield for us. Great ball in behind. Griffith making up for his poor finishing earlier by bagging up 2 in the end. Could have had 4 this game, but we'll take the 2 and hopefully take the 3 points. But more defending for us to do here. Good defensive header from us. Canters now breaking away with the ball. Showing pace. He's in behind here, Canters. Oh, and he drills it wide. That's wasteful. That's really wasteful. Okay, their keeper goes long. Claver with a good header. Come on, boys, dig in. We need to dig in defensively. No, that's not good enough. So many bodies back there and no one follows him in, even though 2 defenders are set to cover. The clean sheet has eluded us once more, guys. And not just that, but I mean, the 3 points aren't guaranteed either. Let's look to potentially shithouse our way through this game. Yeah, let's waste some time. Drop the tempo slightly. Play it nice and short. Try and retain possession if we can. Just see out these last few minutes. We just want the points. The clean sheet's gone. And we've... Okay, thank God for that. Okay, massive 3 points on the road after a demoralising performance against Feyenoord. So we will absolutely take that. Good win for us, lads. Slightly annoyed that we couldn't claim a rare clean sheet in this one, but I think they're going to be very difficult to come by. Interestingly, GVVV have only drawn their game, I believe. Yep, drawn 0-0, so we edge closer to them. The Treffers haven't played yet, so they could still jump up to 45 points, which obviously would maintain that sort of 6 point gap. But we're closing in on GVVV, so that is very promising indeed. Well, that brings episode 3 to a close then, guys, and unfortunately no cup upset as we were pretty much dominated by Feyenoord all game, which was unfortunate, but we did, however, manage to pick up 3 points away from home to close the gap at the top of the table and head into the mini winter break that we have on a 7-game unbeaten streak, which is fantastic in the league, but we don't have a single clean sheet to show for it in any of those wins or draws, which is astounding, to be honest. I'm really sort of trying to shake things up and keep things tight at the back where we can, but it just doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Regardless of that, I hope that you have enjoyed today's episode, guys, and I hope that you are enjoying the series overall, to be honest. Don't forget to smash that like button for me if you are enjoying it, and leave me a comment down below to let me know what your thoughts are of our progress so far. If you aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please do consider subscribing and turning notifications on so that you can follow our journey with RB Amsterdam and witness the Red Bull revolution that is happening here. Finally, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch the video. Make sure you take care of yourselves, guys. Cheers.